Hello, hello, hello. Happy Hump Day. Welcome to Ponchothon on FB Live number 106. That's y'all 106 shows. We're going to keep this thing rolling. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing out there? I'm doing fine. It's holiday season is upon us. I don't think that I've been celebrating holidays quite like I used to, but I like the vibe. It gives me a chance to slow down. We are wrapping up the year. 2 more weeks of activities left. Got one more traveling event to do before I wrap up the year. Anxious to start off 2024 for brand new slate. Hope you guys are feeling the same way. Not trying to do no resolutions, but I am hoping to make some positive changes next year. I feel like to get in exercise a little bit more than I have been. But how y'all doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing for the holiday season. I know I'll be traveling next week. For those of you that are out there, hopefully you all are navigating through the holidays. I know the holidays can bring all kinds of emotions out, but I'm in a good place this year. Hopefully you are too. Things are quiet around the studio right now. I am winding down the year. I'm trying to get my slate clean so that I can do some creating. This is probably January or so like that. I have a couple of events that are happening right now that you guys probably already know about. I want to remind you of them again. Hey, y'all, do me a favor if you watch the show, just share the show with your friends, share it on your page, and persuade them to share. That's what we do. We try to pass the word as much as can so folks can see what we're trying to do. Those of you that have been following us this year, I keep a lot of information on my Facebook page and my Instagram page, particularly my Facebook page. But we have an exhibition that's been running for the last 2 months, started in November. Proteges, 20 Mentees. And what that is a show that was put together honoring some of the artists I've mentored. Now, yeah, I had to do another solo exhibition at the Frederick Douglass Isaac Myers Maritime Museum, Herbert Bierman Gallery, but I was like, well, I've already done 2 or 3 exhibitions over the last 2 decades that were solo. Let me do something different, and that gave me a chance to highlight some of the artists that I am very, very proud of. And it's been a wonderful relationship working with each and every one of them. Some new, some old, some go back 30 years, some are just as recent as a year ago. And so that's how we do it. We try to network. We try to look out for each other. We try to keep each other encouraged, keep things moving. But this show is a show of their works, and it's a dynamite show. When we did the opening, it was well attended. The show will be running now extended through the end of December. Okay, at first it was going to wrap up, but now because of the holidays coming and they want to have some things still represented in the gallery during the closing season, the show has been extended to the end of December. So you still got a chance to get down there Monday through Wednesday from like 10 to 4 o'clock to see this landmark exhibition. I think you'll enjoy it. But that's the last show we have for the year. We start year for 2024. Also, if you haven't heard, I was nominated as Best Visual Artist for the Baltimore Times Best of Black Baltimore edition. Okay, so if you get a chance, go to the bestofblackbaltimore.com. Vote for me if you can. It's a very simple process if you decide you want to support. I think there's 6 artists in the category. So all you got to do is go in there, go to the Baltimore Times website, pick Best of Baltimore. Baltimore Times is one of the papers that's been in Baltimore for 3 decades or more. And I'm also working with a big art project here. But go to Baltimore Times. Go to the arts and culture section at the very top of the page. Go down to the bottom where it says Best Visual Artists. Go to where it says Poncho Brown on the bottom middle. Cast your ballot. Just hit submit ballot on the right. And you will get a place to verify your vote. Hit verify and then take that to a green that says thank you for casting your vote. So go to the bestofblackbaltimore.com or the Baltimore Times website to find out more about that and to vote for yours truly. It'd be nice to start the year off with a few accolades. That's not something that comes up very often, but I love when Baltimore tries to recognize what we do, and particularly what I've been doing here. I've been doing a lot of work in the Baltimore community for most of my life, and so I'm reaching my development where those accolades are beginning to come because for a long time it was quiet. So I will take it as it comes. Baltimore Times has been a very, very good partner. And so that's what's going on. We also have last weekend, we did the Poncho grab and go gifts and gave people an opportunity to just stop at the studio. We had gift baskets, some gift items out. Just you can come snag a few things that you might be missing off your list or just to add to your list. We'll be doing that one last time on December 23rd, which is a Saturday, 1 to 3. So we'll be look on my Facebook page. You'll see that being advertised. We got one more week of doing that. And then that's going to be it for the year, y'all. We will not be doing the show. We have one more show, and we're doing that next week, next Wednesday. That's our last show for the season. And then we will be going on hiatus until February. That's right, y'all. So 2 more shows. This is one of the last shows right here. We got one next week, and then boom, a new year will be coming upon us. Hey, y'all, what y'all drinking out there, y'all? I got a new drink that I've been into, y'all. This is the San Pellegrino Italian, what they call them? It's Italian sparkling drinks. I've been vibing on these for a little bit. This is a clementine and peach, y'all. What are y'all drinking out there? You know, it's nice to have something in my hand while I go to the show. I wish I could drink like wine like some of y'all or margaritas like some of y'all, but you know, I got to stay focused on the numbers and keep the show going and all that. So I had to go a smooth route. Let's see who's out there in the gallery, seeing who's in there. Who's the first person checked in today? The first person checked in today was Mr. Lau Marzi. He checked in from Dallas. Hi, how you doing? Thank you very much for checking in. Hey, Miss Sharon Jennings. Hey, y'all. This woman right here has done us so much to contribute to my positive well-being. I appreciate her. She is my acupuncturist. If you're looking for a serious acupuncturist, Black woman, by the way, now, so you know it's going to be on point. Miss Sharon Jennings Rojas is the person. Hey, what's happening, Carolyn? Great. How are you doing out there from California? Hope things are going well. Miss April Smith, she's a die-hard Ravens fan. She was down this way this weekend watching that game that was. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's right, y'all. That's right. So that's right. Lau, what's going on? He is drinking a margarita. Miss Patricia Stevens is doing okay out there too. How you doing, Miss Stevens? Her picture always looks so serene. Hope things are going well with you. Miss Fiona Charles, how are you? How things going? That's a big smile you got in that picture right there. Hey, we got a new person in the house. Art of Osho. Is that, am I saying that? Osho? This is from New Orleans. Thank you so much for checking in from New Orleans. I do appreciate you. Hey, Miss Kabibia Janku is in the house. She's been doing a lot of big traveling, trying to wrap up her yearly schedule too. So thank you for taking the time to tune in. Hey, Miss Wanda Leckins, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. What you doing up there? She said, oh, so thank you so much for clarifying that. But thank you and welcome to the show. I've not seen you chime in before. And so we're going to get ready to get this ball rolling. But that's what I got going on, y'all. I don't know. Trying to get myself in a good mind space to create a new body of work for 2024. I can give you sneak previews on a couple of things. We will be really moving towards producing our poncho artwear line. That includes the ponchos that we've been doing the last, I guess, 2 decades now. We found a new supplier, so we should be producing those again in 2024. Our 2024 calendar is out. I'm also partnering right now with March Funeral Homes, which is in Baltimore, but they also have locations in the DMV, the District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia area. They just contracted with me to do 100,000 calendars to put in this region from Virginia on down. It's going to be a really, really nice size project. They're working on it right now, and it's a smaller calendar that will be given free to communities in the DMV. That's a powerful project, y'all, but that's the kind of stuff we're doing over here. Thank you, March Funeral Home. They have been a great partnership with them for over 3 decades. I've been working with them. And so it's nice that they decided to honor me this year with my work. So we're just trying to keep things going. We got some more people logging into. We got a lot of people coming into the room today. Y'all must be home chilling and trying to stay out the cold. KY B, the notorious KYB. How are you, girl? Thank you for tuning in. Miss Cherie King, she came to the show last weekend and stuck her head into the show and grabbed a few things from our gift show. So thank you very much. We appreciate you. Sometimes it's really, really nice to put the faces to the names. That's right, y'all. So what else we got, guys? Rosemary Tracy has been trying to reach me about getting some gift bags and other things. And I sent her some bookmarks for a project that she's working on. She's in Springfield, Massachusetts. Thank you for tuning in. That's right. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate the congratulations, Miss Chandra Guy. How are you? Things are all going well. Yes, Yahoo on the March Project. Yeah, I love doing anything that's going to enrich my community. But think about that, 100,000 calendars going into a community between Virginia, Maryland, and the District of Columbia. Wow. So we're on big things. Yes, our other calendar is doing well. It's normally we sell out of that calendar towards the end of December. So we're on track right now with sales with that. So thank you guys for contributing with that. That's what's going on, y'all. That's everything that I can think of. Maybe you guys can give me some ideas of some of the things you would like to see happening in the next couple of shows. We'll be on season 5, y'all. That means we've been doing the show since before COVID. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. It's quite a few years now. But we'll be entering season 5 starting in February 2024. How you like that? Thank you so much for doing that. That means so much. Hey, Miss Isaac called us last week from a cruise. That's right. Bad Wi-Fi and everything. She was still able to dial in from her cruise. I didn't even ask her what part of the country she was in or where she was in the world, I should say. But Springfield, Mass is a hometown. That's right. We got to keep things going. Now, Springfield, Massachusetts has always been a big supporter of my work, thanks to Rosemary Tracy Wood and the Art for the Soul Gallery. They have done a lot over the years. So, yes, we appreciate that. And Miss Pamela Ozzie was in Hawaii for her birthday. That's what I'm talking about. So, he met somebody on a cruise ship, and they still tuned into the show. We also had a brother tune in last week from Ghana who tuned the show. So we never know who's going to watch. We don't know who's in the gallery, but I do appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. We'll be doing more this next year, and I'll be bringing you some different programming next year too. That's something we're looking at, doing more interviews, talking to more artists, doing some more personal things, maybe having you follow me on some of the individual projects that I'm working on. So that's what we're cooking up for next year. Hey, what's happening? Miss Michelle Davis Petulance, thank you so much. So nice to see you. That's my girl down there from Raleigh, North Carolina. And it's go way, way, way back when she was in Boston. I got a lot of history with some of the people. So she's also a hell of an artist. So thank you so much, Michelle, for tuning in. Yeah, we got a nice bit of. So let me go ahead and get the party started by giving you guys the house rules. Hey, when we show you an item on the show, there's going to be a number in the lower right-hand corner that corresponds with the image that you're going to see. Okay, so you know the times, you have to know measurements. What you'll do is you put that item number and the word sold in the comment string. Now we are broadcasting from 4 different locations. So we got Facebook at Larry Poncho Brown, Facebook at The Art of Poncho, Facebook at The Art of Poncho Studio, and YouTube. And so what happens is you just go to wherever you're tuning in. Underneath that video, you'll see a comment section. When you put that comment in, I'll see it in my comment. So I'll be able to tell you whether pieces have been snagged. Sometimes these pieces are one of a kind or whatever. I think we got a pretty good group of things on the menu right now. But just remember that. Item number, word sold. And for those of you that are new to the show, I want you to inbox me your email address and shipping address. Very, very important. That way we can keep up with you. If you already ordered from us before, no problem. We already got you in our system. And it's a simple process at that point. Just tell me what you want. If you're viewing from YouTube, though, we have some other instructions for you. Okay. We also have a $15 flat rate shipping per package. And that only applies if we have to put things in more than one package, because a lot of times we try to package things together just to, economize on shipping. But our goal here is to make sure you get everything in mint condition, not so much cramming everything into one package just so we can save money, we want everything to come in mint condition. So if we see that it's going to warrant a second package, you will get a second charge. Simple as that. But most of the time we get it with just one shipping fee. If you're looking at YouTube right now, and I can tell from my comment stream whether you are, simply watch the show, jot down your items, and email that to me at larryponchobrown@gmail.com, because that way I can keep track of your orders. It comes directly to me. You can also, if you're new again, include your email address and your shipping address, and we'll get those items right out to you just before Christmas. That's right, y'all. If you order from today's show, you will get everything before Christmas holiday, so that comes in handy. Also, we accept Cash App at $ the art of Poncho. You can do that. If you, for instance, if you see something you like, you want to pay Cash App, wait until we send you our PayPal invoice first, which includes shipping and all that kind of stuff, before you send your Cash App. So try not to be too premature on your Cash App until you know what the full amount is. And that is all we got for house rules, y'all. We're going to get ready to get this party started. And I want to thank you all again for tuning in on this kind of a cool Wednesday here. But item number 1 is about on your way. Item number 1 is the Poncho hologram sticker. That's right. We got these metallic stickers that refract light, and depending on what angle, it makes all the colors in the rainbow. Kind of cool stuff. You could put that on your backpack. You can put that on the back of your laptop, your tablet, your jetpack, your skateboard, whatever you use that you want to use this on. This is what this is for. This is the Poncho hologram sticker, item number 1, for just $4. If you want one of those hologram stickers, just put item number 1 and sold, and the hologram sticker will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 2. Item number 2 is reliable. We have what we call the Raising the Arts note card set. The Raising the Arts note card set consists of about 6 different cards, 2 each. That means it's a dozen envelopes. But these are images that were created for our Raising the Arts project. So we have a Raising the Arts project that I design artwork for fundraising purposes. And over the years, we've done about 70 different projects, 70 plus projects all over the country with different African-American causes, which is why I really love doing it. But this box set will give you a few cards, note cards, that have those images on them. A really nice set, nice overview. Sometimes people even frame these up. Item number 2 is the Raising the Arts cards box set. You can get that item number 2 for just, that's right, y'all, $15. If you like that, just put item number 2 and sold, and we will be putting these cards in the mail to you. Item number 3. We've been showing these the last couple of weeks, but that's right. That time of the year, this is one of those New Year's resolution gifts. I created this whole series called the Create Something Journals. I was even going to do a series of T-shirts with that said "Create Something." So I think in the next year or something, I'm going to be really promoting the idea of us tapping into our creativity. That's what this whole series was about. We had these journals made up about maybe a year ago. One book is online. The other book is lined for those of you that draw your ideas, that maybe collage your ideas, or maybe you just like writing, or maybe you want one of each. I keep one right by my computer. I use them on a regular. You can see I got notes here for all kinds of things. Some of these notes become proposals. Some of these notes are on different meetings that I've had. But yes, I use them too. They come in handy. Item number 3 is the Create Something Journal set, if you like that. And that book is about 6 by 9 inches. Has about 50 pages in it. 50 pages is a lot of ideas that have been documented. And we have to get our ideas out of our head down on paper, because until you bring it to fruition, it is not real. Idea is just energy float around in your head. Item number 3, if you like it, just put item number 3 and sold, and to Create Something Journal set will be coming your way for just $15. That's right, y'all. That's what's going on. That's what we're doing. Hey, item number, Miss Tracy Wood says she would like a couple of item number 2, and we'll take care of that for you. Item number 2 is the Raising the Arts cards. But item number 3, y'all, that's right. If you want that, just put item number 3 and sold, and those books will be coming your side. Mr. Garvey Sills, hey man, how you doing? He's from down south. what size. Those books are 6 by 9 inches. 6 by 9 inches. If you like that, just put item number 3 and sold, and those books will be coming their way on Ponchothon number 106. Item number 4. Item number 4 are some, these are just prints that measure about 13 by 17 inches. A while back, I purchased myself an iPad with my goal to, was really just to kind of make sure that I learn how to use it. You know, I'm getting up there in the numbers now, so I want to try to stay relevant. I want to try to stay up with technology, because you know what happens when you fall back on technology, it leaves you behind. So my goal, I want to stay in doing computer work and working with the computer and work with programs. This is a Procreate program. That's what it's called, Procreate. I was simply trying to learn how to draw on my iPad, and these were some of the first pieces that I created on there that we put into print. Item number 4 is a piece we call Watching Over Us number 1. Watching Over Us number 1. It measures 13 by 17 inches. You can have this piece for just $20. If you like that piece, just put item number 4 and sold, and Watching Over Us number 1 will be coming your way and added to your collection. And these pieces will come signed by yours truly. That's right. Cherie King says she's waiting on the ponchos. They had a funny situation happen with Miss King this past weekend when she came to the gift grab and go thing that we had here this past weekend. She came into the studio, and behind me is a clothing rack that has some of my personal clothing, but it has the last poncho that I have in my possession. And it happens to be a prototype. I can tell y'all, I can tell y'all a secret, y'all. So, you know, sometimes I got to let y'all know about things before they happen. So the secret is that poncho has a hood on. I had a friend of mine who is a very well-known designer. You probably saw on the runway show. He did a hood on one of my ponchos, so that might be something that's coming up soon. I had to give y'all a little down low on that, but Miss Cherie King, I know, is one of the people who's waiting on one. You know, it's funny, I've been having a lot of people tracking me down about those ponchos, so we're on it. We're listening to you. We're going to get that on the way for 2024. Item number 4 again is Watching Over Us number 1. If you like that piece, just put item number 4 and sold, and that piece will be coming to you for just $20. Item number 5. Item number 5, y'all, is a piece that is they make a nice matching set if you need 2 medium-sized pieces. This whole concept of watching over us, for me, is an ancestral thing. You know, when you go to Africa, you get a real ancestral vibe to things. There's a lineage that you feel when you're there. And so I like to capture that lineage thing. And these are some of the pieces that were inspired from my trips to Africa. Item number 5 is Watching Over Us number 2. It's also measures 17 by 13 inches, or just $20. If you like that piece, just put item number 5 and sold. And that piece, Watching Over Us number 2, will be coming your way. Hey, I'm getting a whole lot of reaction to this. Yes, the poncho's standing by. I know you are. Miss Fiona Charles says ponchos with the hoodie sounds great. That's what we're talking about. I would show it to you, but I don't like teasing, and people are already upset with me about those ponchos. So, hey, if you want to see the prototype, come to our gift grab and go project next, December 23rd here at the studio. It's your last chance. It's the last open house we'll be doing for the year, and you might get a sneak peek at that poncho. That's right, y'all. Item number 5, again, is the Watching Over Us number 2. You can have that piece for just $20 on Ponchothon number 106. That's right, y'all. That's what's going on. Trying to keep you up to date on what we're doing here, because so much has happened in 2023. Item number 6 is a piece that I did for a school in DC many, many years ago. I have always been intrigued by twins. I actually lost a set of twins in 1986. And then my best friend had a set of twins a few years after that. And so this piece was actually done around the time she had her twins. Yoruba believe that twins are a sign of good luck. So I did this piece called Common Vision. It's a very small, limited edition, kind of intimate, but we did that for the school and to help them raise money. This piece right here generally sells for $75, but we haven't shown it that much on Ponchothon because we have so many different images that this piece measures 14 by 20 inches. It is a limited edition, by the way. Normally sells for $75, but today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have this piece for $30 if you'd like a common vision and you want some good luck and you want the Yoruba twins to be in your place in your collection. Just put item number 6 in sold, and a common vision, the limited edition, will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 7. Yes, we broke these out last week. I finally got to the box of these that have been open. It's springtime, so it's going to be spring before y'all know it. You might as well go ahead and snag these things up while you can. This is the Surrender Retro Tee. That's right. We call it retro tees because in the early 90s, we started silk screening these oversized T-shirts with artwork in the front of them. We'll probably be releasing a new retro tee next year. This is the Surrender piece. One of our popular images in purple. We have a purple short sleeve Surrender Retro tee. If you like that piece, it normally sells for $50 today on Ponchothon number 106. You can get this piece for just this shirt for $35. We have never sold these shirts at $35. And guess what, y'all? That includes all sizes from 1X, 2X, 3X. So if you want this piece, just put item number 7 in sold, and please put your size 1X, 2X, 3X, and this piece will be coming your way. And no, we don't prosecute you because you need more X's. If you go to my website, yes, the larger sizes cost a little more, but on Ponchothon, we are all the same. So item number 7 in sold, and that piece will be coming your way, and you'll be representing item number 7 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your fashion like little closet you got hanging out there. I know you got your spring stuff. Have you put your spring stuff away? Hey, you'll be ahead of the game. Item number 7 is sold, and that shirt will be coming your way. Getting into some limited editions. This piece right here has been doing very, very well since its release a few years ago. I did a few pieces for an organization called Remarkable Journey. That's the actual name of the organization. This is one of those pieces that I was telling you that I do for nonprofits to help assist them with raising funds. There are a women's mentorship organization here in Maryland, and this piece was done for them. And it, sometimes you do pieces you don't know how they're going to be received by the masses, but it was received very, very well. Item number 8 is a piece called Remarkable Journey. This piece is a limited edition. It measures 22 by 28. It normally sells for $100, but on Ponchothon number 106, you can have this piece for just $50. If you like that piece, just put item number 8 and that piece will be coming your way and add to your collection for just $50. Item number 9. That's right. Sometimes our computers act a little temperamental, but we on top of it. When I do the show, I have 2 computers running at one time. So our slideshow is running on one computer and the I'm broadcasting on another computer. So we're just doing like this. You can't see my hands moving, but it's working out. Item number 9 is a piece called Love Links and Lineage. This was actually done for the Sickle Cell Association up in New Haven, Connecticut. We did this piece many, many moons ago. They actually purchased the original of this piece. I wonder where it is now. And if you're floating around out there, you live in the New Haven area, tell me where this piece is. I would like to see this piece again. Item number 9. This piece is called, again, Love, Length, and Lineage. It measures 22 by 31 inches, y'all. Piece normally sells for and is valued at $200. And today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have this piece for $100. If you like that piece, just put item number 9 and sold. And this piece, Love, Links, and Lineage, will be coming your way. If you look at the fabric around the baby, you'll see that is the Sickle Cell Association logo that's been incorporated into that piece. So if you're out there, someone that it can relate to this piece, hey, it might be a nice Christmas gift. Item number 9 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Hey, y'all, that's right, y'all. Hey, Miss Mary Faye Claggett. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. She's got a birthday week coming up soon. That's right, y'all. We got good things happening. Item number 10. And we got our computers acting a little strange there, but that's okay. We overwork the computers around here. We got a good amount of people that's in the room right now. If you guys got any questions about anything, let me know. What's happening out there? What y'all drinking, y'all? I'm sitting here getting ready to open this San Pellegrino Clementine and Peach. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Item number 10, y'all, is a piece called Interdependence. Interdependence is one of my colorism from my colorism series. This is probably the third installment. Actually, it's the fourth installment of my colorism series. It actually is designed to hang 8 different directions. It contains my cousin Penny, Mr. Charles Bibbs' son, my ex-wife Patricia, and another artist that I used to work with. And it's all 4 of them on this piece. But it's the same thing. We're trying to talk about light complective versus dark complective. It's a really, really nice piece. It's called Interdependence because the other colorism pieces were either male or female. And this is one of the ones where we integrated it because we believe that there should be an interdependence between the two. And so that's why this piece was created. It looks awesome on a diamond. And that was, you can put whatever face you want up top when you want to do from that direction. Item number 10 is Interdependence. That piece is valued at $300. It measures 27 by 27 inches. It's an offset lithograph print. Today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have that piece for just $150. If you like that piece, just put item number 10 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Hey, y'all, my people out there, some of them know already. He says, remember December 19th, y'all. That's right. Mr. Lizzle Marzi is kind of letting the cat out the bag. Y'all know my birthday is coming up. I don't need to say that. But I don't even know what I'm going to do for my birthday yet. I'm keeping it very, very simple. I had the most awesome birthday last year. It was planned by my friend Joe Ford and Kabibia Janku at the Reginald Lewis Museum last year. Had just about 100 or so people show up, and man, it was just magical. It was a wonderful event. Everybody wore purple, kept it simple. People had really, really kind things to say, and it really set my 60s off in the right way. So this year, I'm going to have a pretty quiet birthday because last year was just so substantial. So that's what's going on. Miss Mary Faith Claggett, she says mine comes before hers. That's right. She is the December the 20th, the day after Miss Karen Watt Buster said we had a ball. And Mr. Lizzle Marzi, he was at my 5.0. So he could tell you how off the chain that was. We had 200 people dressed in purple. It was it was just like a big celebrity roast. I had 5 guys that knew me for 25 or more years. I had 5 women that knew me 25 more years, and they just cracked on me for like an hour and a half. It was beautiful. It was fun. I love doing things like that. That's right, y'all. What's going on? That's right. She says she wants another purple party because I think Bridget was at my 50th, my 5.0. That's right. And Karen Buster remembers because she was at both of them. She actually was a presenter in my 5.0. And who knows, y'all? Maybe I'll make it to 7.0. I don't know yet. Man, we just got to keep it going because this was a tough year. I almost didn't make it through this year. Be honest with all of y'all. This was one of the toughest years I had for my health in a while. But it was a great wake-up call for me to pay attention to some things that I've been kind of not being diligent about. So thankfully, things are in a much better position at the end of the year. I'm going to keep it moving. Y'all know Poncho is going to keep it moving. And so, yeah, this was a very, very challenging year. But I had some good people standing by me that were supportive of me. My circle of friends is real. My circle of support is real. My family love is real. And so without y'all, I don't know if I would have made it through the year, but that's what's going on for 61. 61 is just going to be me. 6.1 is going to be me just reflecting on the last year and how much gratitude I have for where things are. Item number 10 again is interdependence. If you like that piece, just put item number 10 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. I appreciate that, y'all. Miss Deborah Shedrick out there, she's out there from Alabama giving me pre-HB happy birthday. Thank you so much for that. Miss Karen Busselway, she knows she's always got my heart. And Miss Rosemary Tracy Woods is a challenge, but you're still standing. That's right. And this is my challenge partner right here. Whew. This woman right here is like she sometimes you watch what other people are going through and they help you through what you're going through. Miss Rosemary Tracy Woods, if there's a such thing as a female gladiator, it is Rosemary Tracy Woods. She had a very challenging year this year too, but she is weathering the storm and doing very, very well. She's my partner out in Springfield, Massachusetts. I'll do anything for this lady, but we have a great relationship, good rapport. We help each other doing this just kind of the year. And so I'm just glad you guys are all there. Hey, Miss Leslie Marcy is speaking to Deborah. I like when folks speak to each other. And Mr. Jerome White. Thank you so much, Mr. Jerome White. It's not here yet, man. It's not here yet. Folks are just leaking. You know, Mr. Leslie Marcy just leaked my birth date. So, you know, that's okay. Y'all already know what the real deal is. Item number 10, y'all. That's right. It's interdependence. If you like that piece, just put item number 10 in. So, and interdependence will be yours for just $150, regularly $300. Item number 11. We show this piece every now and then because, you know, some of y'all still living in warmer climates. So, you know, it's important. You can put art everywhere. My goal is to put art on as many things as I can. We started this whole thing with my partner, Mr. Najee Dorsey of Black Art in America. He decided to do a series of lawn art, lawn sculptures. And so we partnered together and we made it. He signed up 2 pieces of mine to put in his series of stakes. This right here measures 24 inches from the top of the head to the bottom of the stake. You just push this in the ground by your flower beds. You can put them in your flower pot. You can put them in anything that has something growing. And these things are made for outside. So it gives you a chance to beautify your outside with art, just like you do on your inside. This is item number 11. We have a few of these left. This is the Sister's Journey Garden Art Large. We call it large because we have one half the size. But this one right here measures 24 inches. It usually sells for $85. But today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have this piece for just $75. If you like that piece and you want to decorate your stuff, just item number 11 and sold in that piece will be coming your way. And you can decorate your garden with it. Got a couple of folks that have some of my lawn arts and lawn sculptures. We're trying so many different things. Miss Kabibi Jungle has had a hard year, but made to the other side. Yes, ma'am, I did, and I do appreciate it. Hey, what's going on? Miss Deborah Shudder is speaking back to Loud Marcy. That's what I'm talking about. I got a circle of friends that's in different parts of the country, and we all kind of support each other and shout out, and I love that. Yes, Miss Kabibi Jungle has one of the most awesome gardens in the Baltimore area. She just got a ton of these, but she also has some of my yard art in her collection. Item number 11, again, is the Sister's Journey Garden Art Large. You can have that for just $75. Item number 12. We're getting into some prints now, y'all. We got some pieces here that are G Clay pieces, and these are our high collectible pieces. You said, Poncho, what's a G Clay? A G Clay is actually a digitally produced piece. We run it through a special machine that really the word G Clay means stream of ink. And what it does is it just replicates millions and millions of colors on different substrates. When I say substrates, I mean it could be watercolor, it could be mylar, it could be canvas. That is the most utilized medium right now for reproducing artwork when you go into galleries these days. It used to be offset lithography, and now it's moving towards G Clay and digital. And so these are a part of our G Clay collection. This piece is called Nothing But the Blues. I did a whole series on musical pieces. This piece right here measures 24 by 30 inches. It normally sells for $400. It is a 62 edition. Today on Ponchothon 106, you can have this piece for $200. Nothing But the Blues. If you like that piece, just put item number 12 and sold. and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 13. Item number 13 is this whole piece was done in palette knife. And, thank God, years and years ago, Mr. Boris Shedrick introduced me to the palette knife. I was loving what she was doing. I was looking for some kind of a textural outlet, and this ended up being the perfect tool for me. My dad also fell in love with palette knife. I think that Deborah Shedrick probably has a lot of people utilizing the palette knife as a medium. It's a good way to loosen up, and it's a good way to put vibrant color in, add a lot of texture. And that's where most of the texture comes from on the works that I create nowadays, really for the last 2 decades or so. Item number 13 is a piece we call Better Days Ahead. This piece right here measures 24 by 30 inches. It normally sells for $400, but today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have this piece for just $200. If you like that piece and you want to show a piece that has strength and vulnerability represented in it, this is it. Item number 13. If you like that piece, just put item number 13 and sold, and Better Days Ahead will be yours for just $200. Item number 14. That's right, y'all. We are doing lots of things. This has been a very, very busy and creative year. I have not created as much artwork as I would like to have created because I was focusing on my health from, say, January to like August. And I went away on a big trip to Africa in October. And so I'm just now catching up with myself with my art projects, trying to get ahead of myself for 2024. And so I'm also gearing up to create some artwork, whether that be me just locking myself away in January and working, or just really just getting to it. One of the things I want to explore is abstraction. So I'll be doing a lot of that this year. Item number 14 is a piece called Real Love. Now, this piece right here, the original, was stolen by Mr. Charles Bibbs. That's right. My big brother from another mother stole this piece from me. That's right. We have that kind of relationship, so it's a good kind of steal. We have that relationship. If I go in his house and see a piece of his and I like it, I can take it. If he sees a piece of mine when I'm in town or I'm painting, he takes it. And so he has this piece, measures 20 by 30 inches. A very, very nice piece. It's part of my assemblage work. It's a real fabric on this piece and hand painting together. Item number 14 is a piece called Real Love. Real Love measures 24 by 30 inches G clay. It's $400 normally. And today on Ponchothon on numbers 106, you can have Real Love for just $200. If you like that piece, just put item number 14 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. That's right, y'all. I'm moving and grooving. I appreciate you guys sending me all the ideas you sent me this year to keep the flow going, trying to keep me engaged. I'm trying to come up with some things that are a little bit different in the future. And so, hey, if you got any ideas on something that you think that you would like to see in the future on the show, let me know, y'all. I'm going to show you like a video of some of my original works. You know, at the end of the show, we typically show you some original works. And here you go. For those of you that would like to see some of the things that have been on the drawing board. That's right. I caught y'all out there dancing. I know y'all was dancing. Item number 15. The piece I showed you earlier in the show, Remarkable Journey. Sometimes when I submit an image for an organization as a selection, I will send them 3 sketches. This was a second sketch. Sometimes when I'm commissioned to do a piece, not only will I create the piece that they selected, but I will sometimes paint one of the pieces that were rejected for my personal portfolio, and this was the case. So I paint those pieces. They have similar characteristics. They have similar palettes, and this piece was called Black Butterfly. Yes, I was listening to the song Black Butterfly while I was painting this piece. You can only imagine this. If you can imagine my studio, the music's blaring, and Black Butterfly's playing, I'm playing, and I'm painting this piece. This piece is originally 24, was 30 by 40 inches. It was, the original was sold. So was the original of the Remarkable Journey piece. So that's my goal, is get more of my original works in more people's hands. That's the backstory to this particular piece. Item number 15, again, is called Black Butterfly. It measures 24 by 30 inches. It normally sells for $400. Today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have Black Butterfly for just $200. If you like that piece, just put item number 15 in sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 16. Oh, this piece right here was done many, many, many moons ago. I think this piece was done in early 1990. And what happened was a collector bought it. I think he passed away. I think it was inherited by his daughter. She wanted it to have it appraised. I had my Fire 95, so I never had a chance to document the piece. We went through the steps of redocumenting the piece, and then I decided to do a small edition of this piece. This is item number 16, called Little Rainbow of Faith. Probably many of you have never seen this piece, and that's what I like about the show, is I get to go dig into the flat files and find some things that you guys have not seen. This piece right here, again, is called Little Rainbow of Faith. It's a 24 by 30 inch G clay. The edition size on it is 62. Remember, most of the G clay sizes on these pieces that I'm showing you in this particular section are 62 editions. And today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have this piece for just $200. If you like that piece, just put item number 16 and sold, and Little Rainbow of Faith will be coming your way and added to your collection. That's right, y'all. Item number 16 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Mr. Lyle says he loved the stained glass on that piece. I know you do. Mr. Lyle, if you can see from his profile picture, is the man that taught me how to do stained glass. Yes. He took some time to show me the basics of how this process works. I've only done 2 pieces maybe, and that's something I really would like to do. The studio we were working in closed, so I just got to get myself remotivated. I got some mosaic pieces around here that I haven't finished yet, but we're trying to work on that. Miss Rosemary Tracy Bush asks, any hats? We do hats from time to time, but those are very batch oriented. So I'm going to get a batch of 24 hats and do them all at one time. And when they're gone, they're gone. So we'll be looking at, we're trying to really focus on the Poncho artwork line for next year. So you might see a lot of surprises come up. Miss Rosemary Tracy says she needs some medium and large T-shirts and some canvas bags to purchase for your raffle prize for their appreciation day in January, maybe 6 each. We can accommodate you. You just got to sit down and then have your folks talk to my folks, so we can get that taken care of, Rosemary. I got you back. That's right, y'all. So that's what's going on. Item number 17. This piece right here, the blackness, was very, very powerful piece. When I released this piece, it was around the time I had my studio fire. And so it was really one of the first parts of this Perseverance series that I did. I ended up doing this piece 2 different ways, one for white background, one for black background, but nobody has, the white background sold out really, really quick. It was an 850 offset lithograph edition. When we came up with the black background, that was only a 600 edition offset lithograph. And what we decided to do was to do a limited release. 100 copies of this is only available in form. Item number 17, that is the blackness That's right. If you like that piece, item number 20, number 17 is the Blackness G Clay. It normally sells for $500. It measures 24 by 30 inches. But today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have that piece for just $250. If you'd like to have the blackness, just put item number 17 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Item number 18. Item number 18 is a piece that we only have two of these available too. There are some pieces that I do that are considered original works. My woodcuts, my serigraphs are all considered originals. Well, Poncho, why are they considered originals? Because we use other techniques. If I'm carving into a piece of wood and that wood has the image in it, then the wood becomes a form of the original. But when it's pressed on other things, those other pieces are also considered originals. And in this case, this is a silk screen piece. So I cut it out of film, very similar to how the notorious KYB Karen Buster does her work. That is cut out of film, and we build a screen, silk screen them, they're one color. And these pieces were done in the early 90s. This piece right here, Precious Moments, is serigraphed. Edition size on that is I think it's 62 again. Not many people have seen this piece. This piece has been kind of held back because it is an original piece. It's really doing well on the secondary market, and I've been trying to save some of these back. But this piece measures 22 by 30 inches. It's normally $500. Today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have Precious Moments, the serigraph, for $250. This is a rare find, probably the best deal of the day for the medium that it is done in. Item number 18. If you like that piece, just put item number 18 and sold, and that particular piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 19. My kids from Africa, my Africa project, I work with the ceramicist Karen Clark. We've done many trips to Africa together, probably a total of 4 together. We've done a lot of residencies in Africa. We both adopt artists in Africa. She has a group of ceramicists that she's adopted. I have an art studio that I've adopted. When I say adopted, we assist them, we give them supplies, we try to market their works internationally. And so this was also part of a project we did, I think the year before last, where we went into Ghana, and I have a friend named Dawn Sutherland. If you don't know her, look her up. She's been living there for about 9 years, going on 10 years now, and she has been overseeing 300 students with helping them with school supplies and books and all those things. So it's really, really wonderful to watch her engage in Kumasi and in the area and different parts of Africa with her work and her philanthropy. So these students the student that's in this piece was actually a child that I met on her compound named Daniel. He loved art. He wanted to work with me, and he wanted me to sit and draw with him. I did. But when I was there, I did a whole series of pieces on some of the students. I have 2 of them in this. They were all exhibited at the Children's Hospital in Washington, D.C. This is item number 19. This is Daniel B. This piece measures 24 by 20 inches. Today, you can have item number 19 for $250. If you like that piece, just put item number 19 and sold. And Daniel B., item number 19, will be coming your way and added to your collection. Look how pensive this guy looks. And that's right. These kids have so much life. I ended up doing 40 different portraits of the students in Ghana. And those became an exhibition that was housed at the Children's Hospital. They still actually have about 20 pieces at the hospital now. But they did a couple of month exhibition for us with Miss Dawn Sutherland, and a couple of other people from her delegation came to DC to see this exhibition. And this was one of the pieces that was in that show. So I just get a little bit of background information. If you like that piece, that's item number 19 and sold. If you like that piece, just put item number 19, sold, and Daniel B. will be coming your way. Item number 20. This is another that same series. This is Grace T. Grace T was just, what you see is the spirit. I think I captured the spirit of each child. It's It's nice to be in an environment of students that have a thirst for learning. That's all I can say. I'm not saying that the kids here at home don't, but I know that the thirst for learning is higher there because they don't take anything for granted. When you are um, trying to make something out of nothing, when you have to pay for books and all those other things like that we take for granted, they just have a different attitude. And I'm not saying you don't have the same struggles with learning as we do, but the eagerness to learn, and they understand they have to succeed. It's a different kind of energy. So it made them become wonderful models for this particular series. So I was glad I was able to invest my time into creating this new body of work, which was also created on my computer using Procreate. So I'm getting better and better at using that technique, and I'm planning to be a master in it in another couple of years, but I got to put a lot more practice in. Item number 20 is Grace T. If you like that piece, she measures 24 by 20 inches. She sells for $250. If you like that piece, just put item number 20 in sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Mr. John Chambers says, excellent outreach, excellent, awesome presentation. Thank you, Mr. Chambers. You know, I appreciate him. He was at my 6.0 party. That's right, y'all. He is also one hell of an artist. He's come to a couple of my paint parties. His significant other, we had done a residency in Jamaica together. So I'm working with some people that have a lot of energy. Mr. John Chambers is one of those people. Thank you so much for joining in and viewing the show. He sent excellent outreach. I appreciate you because he is one of the conscious brothers that's to me of my friends I found from my 60th birthday party. That he knew quite a few of my friends from back in the day. And so sometimes we're all joined together by a thread. This is an example of that. Item number 21, we are in a section of the show. I'm getting ahead of myself, where we try to introduce you to some of the original works that I've created. Our goal in 2024 is to do more shows that deal with our original works. This year, we were able to do an all original show, which went very, very well. And so I think I'm going to do more of those in 2024. That will be a separate, different show than Ponchothon. But on our show, we try to show you at least 4 or 5 original pieces towards the end of the show. And here we go. Normally, we do a countdown. So you got a sneak preview. Here we go with the countdown. Item number 21 is a piece called Fortress of the Mind. Fortress of the Mind. This piece measures about 8.5 by 11. It is a dimensional piece. It does have texture in it. It's acrylic on paper. I do believe that this piece is framed. It normally sells for $1,800. Today on Ponchothon, you can have Fortress of the Mind framed. Did you hear what I just said? Framed for $900. Item number 21. If you are interested in entry-level originals, if you're trying to improve your collection, if you're trying to upgrade your collection, the pieces in this section are prime for you and priced just right. These are the original pieces. Many of them will not be reproduced. Item number 21. If you like that piece, Fortress of the Mind, just put item number 21 in sold, and that piece will be added to your personal art collection. Item number 22. You remember these are all one of the kind, first come, first serve. This piece right here is entitled A Delicate Nature. It is part of a assemblage series of pieces that I did. This piece has sculpture. It has all kinds of lace that I borrowed from friends that I had. Louise Cutler send me a box of her linen pieces. That piece is a resin mask that I sculpted. It's in a wood frame, and we just painted it all to one piece. And my 3-dimensional mask pieces and sculptural pieces and relief pieces have been doing very, very well the last couple of years. And this one is entitled Of a Delicate Nature. It measures 1 by 14. It normally sells for $2,000. That's right, because it's the only one on planet Earth. Today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have this piece for $1,000. If you like that piece, just put item number 22 and sold. And Of a Delicate Nature will become part of your collection and in your collection. Item number 22 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Item number 23 is also a casted piece. This piece right here is resin, wood. This piece, I was really thinking about all of the many slaves that jumped over the bows of the ships to drown themselves rather than have to suffer at the hands of slavery. This piece right here is called Through Dark Waters. Through Dark Waters. It's a very small piece, 8.5 by 11. It normally sells for $1,200. But today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have this piece for $650. If you like that piece, just put item number 23 and sold, and Through Dark Waters will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 24. That's right. This piece came out. I was watching all of the Black Lives Matter media that was coming out around the time George Floyd died. This is one of the pieces that was stimulated as a result of that. This piece is called Born to Protest. This one is framed. It's the original is 14 by 20 inches. This piece would normally sell for $1,900, but today on Ponchothon number 106, you can have this piece Born to Protest for $850. Did you hear what I just said? $850 framed. If you like that piece, just put item number 24 and sold, and that piece will be added to your collection. All of these pieces are wonderful introductory pieces to your collection. One of a kind, not published, only on Ponchothon will you see them at this particular price. And we will be showing you more of this work in 2024. Item number 25, the last piece of our menu, is a piece called Undefeated. That's right, y'all. Undefeated measures 8.5 by 11. It's framed also. Okay. It's a mixed media piece. Got some embossed paper. It's got some palette knife. It's got some brushwork. It's got some acrylic medium. It's got some. It's got all kinds of stuff in this piece. A little small piece with a lot of texture. Normally sells for $1,500 framed. If you want that piece, you can have it for $700 on Ponchothon number 106. That's right, y'all. That's what we got. That's the whole menu. Item number 25. If you like that piece, just put item number 25 and sold, and Undefeated will be added to your collection. That's right, y'all. That's what we got for the show today. We appreciate you guys tuning in. And I don't mean nothing by guys. We're in this pronoun state of mind today. I still say guys, you know what I mean. Don't be offended. But we appreciate you taking the time to tune into the show. We had a great amount of people in the room today. We appreciate you. We got one more show for 2023. That's happening next week. Hopefully, if you haven't had a chance, tell a couple of your friends so they can watch and see what we do here. We're going to be doing more of this. I'm hoping that we will have resolve some of the Wi-Fi issues we've been having the last couple of weeks. Comcast cable, I said I hate them. They can't get it together, and it's sometimes difficult to keep a stable signal in our building, which is unfortunate because of the business building that we're in. But I'll be hoping to improve that in 2024. So we want to thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for sharing your energy. Thank you for bringing your love. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for supporting me this year. I will see. I'll see you in the next show as we're ready to wrap up 2023. We want to appreciate you for all that you do. We love you. And until next time, I will see you next weekend on Ponchothon number 107. Take care now.